What if I told you that the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans meet, but don't actually mix? It's one of the strangest sights in nature, two oceans touching, yet refusing to mix, as if some invisible barrier is holding them apart. It looks like something out of a fantasy movie, or maybe even a sign from the gods. But is this a miracle? Or is it science? Let's dive deep into the mystery. Where does this happen? One of the most famous places you'll see this is in the Gulf of Alaska. Here, glacial meltwater and seawater from the Pacific meet and don't mix easily. Another dramatic meeting point is near Cape Horn, the southern tip of South America, where the Atlantic and Pacific crash into each other. From the air, it looks like a painter drew a line between two shades of blue. So, why don't they mix? It all comes down to three key factors. Salinity, that's the amount of salt dissolved in the water. Temperature, cold water and warm water have different densities. Density, heavier water sinks, lighter water floats. Now, the Atlantic Ocean is generally saltier than the Pacific, and water from melting glaciers or heavy rainfall can drastically change the density in specific regions. So when two water masses with very different properties meet, they resist blending. Like oil and water, what's a halocline? The boundary where these waters meet but don't mix instantly is called a halocline. Halo, meaning salt, and cline meaning slope. It's like an invisible wall in the ocean, separating two worlds. There's also something called a thermocline, where temperature changes rapidly. These layers act like a defense system, preventing one type of water from immediately blending with the other. Do they ever mix? So yes, they do mix, but not instantly. It takes time, sometimes weeks, months, or even years, depending on the strength of the currents, weather patterns, and seasonal changes. Think of it as two giant slow-moving rivers in the ocean, brushing against each other, but always keeping a little distance. Kind of like two neighbors who say hi, but don't hang out much. Science or a gift from the gods? Some people look at this and say, this isn't science. This is God's design. And honestly, it does feel that way. Two vast oceans, separated by nothing but differences in salt and temperature, yet they flow side by side in harmony. Whether you believe in divine design or pure science, this natural phenomenon is a perfect reminder of just how incredible and precise our planet is. So the next time you hear someone say the Atlantic and Pacific don't mix, tell them the truth. They do, but they take their sweet time doing it. Now here's your turn. Hit the like button and share with friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos.